Hey fam, I'm gonna give you all a minute to populate the chat. We're gonna have a mellow stream today, lay back, chilling, cruising, just being. I'm gonna give you all a minute to populate the chat before we begin. What's up, Trebek? Yeah, Trebek is the name I know you by. When you play your Draw Ranger, I remember the name Trebek. Yeah, I did. I figured there is something going on definitely because so this name Lahanet, uh, what does it mean and where did you get it? Because I did have a friend whose main account was different and their second account was also the same name. For sure, for sure. I'm invited to a five man. Okay, which one of these guys is my friend? Thank you. Okay. Oh, it's gay in Indonesian slang. So it's a good chance then that my friend with that name actually was Indonesian because I do have Indonesian friends. Yeah, it's interesting when you say I'm Indo. You know why? Because so I'm a Pakistani American. India is right next to us, and before 1947, when India and Pakistan was the same country, it was known as the Indo-Pak subcontinent, or is at least the Indian subcontinent, or India then sometimes now in hindsight is referred to as the Indo-Pak subcontinent. Of course, Pakistan was not there at that time, so it couldn't be that it was referred to as that then, but now in hindsight it is. So when you say I'm Indo, I'm thinking, I don't know, it's, the term pops up in my head, Indo-Pak sub. So in that Indo is also India, but you're from Indonesia, that's also Indo, right? Yeah, it is interesting. But oh, no offense though, because in this conversation you said Indo equals gay. I did not do that, fam. I love all my subscribers from all the good places. I did not mean to throw that offense. Get this guy from chat, Trebek. Oh wait, no, he did not say Indo means gay. My bad. He said Lahanat means gay. By the way, also interesting fact. So the word Lanat in in Urdu means curses upon you, or like when we say you be damned, something like that. You know, like when somebody does something that's like shameful and like lowly, like a low person, you say "Lara tere muh pe." So it's like shame to your face. But now I'm thinking, what if actually the word, because languages are sometimes a mix. Over time, people travel, people come back, the words integrate in different languages and cultures. We pick up curses from different places and everything, right? Everybody know what the middle finger means like that and stuff. So, what if the word lanat was actually picked up from the Indonesian language, and actually because gay, I know that we as a global community have moved on to a point where gay is just a sexual orientation, right? Which is like okay in modern societies and liberal societies, but in conservative societies and a lot of the world still, it's sometimes still ignorantly used as an insult. It's a fact. You want to insult somebody, you call them gay. And we, even in modern societies where you're playfully roasting somebody, you can call your friends gay, and it's part of it. So there's a good chance, because in the Pakistani language, if you were to call somebody gay in the local language, it would definitely be used as an insult. So there's a chance that the meanings overlap actually. Very interesting. Oh, I almost dropped out of the game, but then didn't. Now, so both the communities majorly in Pakistan and Saudi Arabia are Muslim communities. Okay, so that's the similarity. They're both Muslim countries, but Saudi Arabia is in the Middle East, and it's it's Arabic that is a language spoken there, and Pakistan is in South Asia. So that's the first major geographical difference. Pakistan was is made out of 5 to 7 um, provinces that were previously a part of the Indian subcontinent, like I said, which is part of India before 1947. And Saudi Arabia has been Saudi Arabia for, you know, as long as you can go back, for how I understand it. Oh yeah, so changes in Jagannath. So yeah, and Indonesia is also a Muslim majority country. So we're closer to you now than the rest of the people that you named. Indonesia is one of the largest by population, one of the largest Muslim countries as well. And often Pakistan, Indonesia, and Bangladesh are paired together in different organizations, global organizations, as a unit, because in this region they are by population more culturally similar than other countries. Even though I don't know if you know this, that India holds a higher
It was time to
population of
prepare for
Muslims than even
battle.
Pakistan. Even though Pakistan is a Muslim majority country, India by population is one of the biggest by population countries in the
Of
world.
course.
So even though Muslims are minority over there, they still have a higher population of Muslims in Pakistan because they got 1.34 billion, 1.3 or 1.4 billion
The
people,
spirit
while
moves me.
Pakistan's total population is 300 million. Even though India is a Hindu majority country and they
Change
have other
guide me.
minorities as well, but still they hold a higher population of Muslims, I believe, than even Pakistan does.
Granted.
Um, Other differences in Saudi Arabia and Pakistan.
Yes.
Saudi Arabia is economically much more richer than Pakistan. They have
We have the first kill. Last of our
that they
kind.
have the
First
place, the
service.
city where Muslims all over the world go for pilgrimage.
I
What's up,
accept
Lip?
your guidance.
And
30
you
seconds
being an
remaining.
Indonesian, if you're a Muslim, you probably know this, that you go to the city of Mecca,
You
uh,
are heard.
for your pilgrimage. But Pakistan, you don't come for
I
pilgrimage.
accept.
Okay, so that's a difference.
I
The
hear and
Pakistani
obey.
economy is a third world country economy right now. Yeah, for Hajj exactly. The Pakistani country is a
I
third world
go.
economy right now, and um, the difference that I was about to share is that yeah, but
Victory
when it comes to
or
military,
death.
Pakistan has the strongest
Purely, I
military,
speak for the
I
shades.
believe, from amongst all the Muslim countries in the world, and I believe it might be the only Muslim country in the world that has got um, nuclear weapons. Okay,
I hear.
so that is the only reason, even though we are so much smaller than India,
So say the
and we are
spirits.
always we always have military tensions with them. That's the only reason that the situation has not been something like Russia, Ukraine right now, or Israel, Palestine, where they have blatantly
As you
invaded,
wish.
because it would be catastrophic to the world if any country in
I
the
go.
world, presses a trigger on a nuclear weapon.
Strike.
So nobody wants that. No, but I mean, we are neighboring countries. Like I told you,
Change
that we were
direction.
part of the same country, and then we split off from them to become independent.
You
Of
are
course, there's
heard.
going to be tensions always at the border, right? Like the split uh,
Yes.
before 1850 before 1947, most of the decisions
Change
for
guide
the
me.
last 200 years were made by the British, who colonized the Indian subcontinent. Now, when they left,
The spirit moves me.
it's global politics that they left in a way that they created uh,
I hear and obey.
they created a never-ending rift, because when they created the borders and differences, like this is Pakistan, this is India, it was done in a way to just forever create uncertain
Of
boundaries.
course.
So we keep fighting on it. Like, well, this area was ours. No, this area was
Say the
ours.
spirits.
And because Pakistan is primarily a
As
military
it pleases.
country like that, like our strongest institution is military. Most of our budget goes to the military.
Granted.
It's like a thing. Like Pakistan is a country that sends military help to other Muslim countries, even though in economy and other things we're not that
I
big.
accept
When it
your
comes
guidance.
to muscle, that's where we've invested everything. And plus,
I
like I said,
hear.
it's not a small thing for a country to have nuclear weapons.
The spirit moves me.
Other differences between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia gets a lot of because they have a lot of money. Then they have a lot of immigrants
Of
too,
course.
from India, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, and such countries
I accept.
whereby people go there because of the religious significance. It's
Change
very
guide me.
it's a thing from the soul. that people want to go there as well, but they also work there and they do odd jobs there. In Pakistan right now, because the economy is not that booming, we don't have a lot of immigrants working smaller jobs, but we are cool with politically with China to the point that
I
uh,
accept your
there is a
guidance.
lot of bordering cities and places and projects with the Chinese
As the shades
population.
direct.
So you'll see a lot of Chinese people in Pakistan. That is something that people usually don't know.
You are heard.
And Trebek says, yes, my relative is repairman in Saudi Arabia. Yes, exactly. So people go for these kind of jobs, to technical jobs like repairmen,
Call on you.
technicians, electricians, all of these things, even hard labor, cleaning, whatever it is.
Granted.
The population of Saudi Arabia, primarily the Arab population, those people are very rich, but pure Arab populations in the world are declining. So a lot of times their governments actually support uh, the purebred Arabs in a way
I hear
that
and
their
obey.
housing, their utilities, their school fees for children,
The spirit
everything that
moves
you
me.
can think that a person needs to pay for is paid by the government, and
I
they're
go.
they are given incentive to breed
I hear.
more pure Arabs. At least that's how the case was in Dubai, UAE, and Abu Dhabi when I went there. And only 10% of the whole population, they told us, was uh, purebred Arab, and 90% of the population there
I
was
accept your
immigrants.
guidance.
They had good benefits for the immigrants as well, like their travel was free, their accommodation was free. Granted, they had a working job, no tax, zero tax. The only thing they had to pay for was their food and send money back home. But on the downside, for some reason, they're not allowed to ever get permanent citizenship. So if you're in Canada, if you're in the US, if you're in one of those countries and you spend years there, you can eventually apply for residency and you can get permanent residence for those countries. But with the Arab countries, there's a different kind of a concept
Shades, guide me.
where they'll hold your passport. You will be sponsored by a person who will be taking charge of your passport,
Follow me.
without whose permission you cannot really
Where's the spirit?
do a lot of bigger things over there. Now that they take the passport, you're allowed to stay there, and with their permission, then you can go back as well. Some people, yeah, the kafala
As
system,
the shades direct.
which to me is, I have not really researched a lot, but I think it's very fucked up.
As you
Maybe it's not to them, maybe I'm missing something, but I'm a Pakistani American. My parents went there as from a Pakistani village back when they were young, and never have they been in a place where they felt stuck. Where somebody from the family passed away, and if they had money, they couldn't visit, and they felt helpless, or they felt like they were slaving away. It was a uh, there was a lot of human dignity and respect in the kind of life that they had, where they had a lot of freedom of choice. They could come back anytime they wanted, but they stayed there to get their citizenship. Now that I have my passport, I can travel the world freely, but never have I ever have to give my passport to somebody, and depend on them for my freedom. So that's a rough one. But um,
granted.
which village? So, well, I my village is in
I hear.
Pakistan. It's in it's in a um,
I hear and obey.
it's about half an hour from a bigger city called Sargoda, and the village is
I
called
accept your
Saishak,
guidance.
which is 27th Chuck. Chuck number 27. I am a Punjabi. And because now we're talking about difference in Saudi Arabia and Pakistan, let me explain also that Punjabi is, or being of a Punjabi
As the shades
uh,
direct.
lineage, it means that you
So
belong
hear the spirit.
geographically from the province of Punjab after partition, half of which is in India and half of which is in Pakistan.
Something
A lot
wicked
of
at
times
your
people
middle
confuse
tower.
Punjabi for the people with the turban on their head.
Guide me.
It's because those people are religiously Sikh, not Sikh, Sikh,
Your
Sikh.
middle tower is
And
under
Sikh
attack.
is just like Muslim,
Fearsome dire
actually a
have
religious
fortified their
identity,
structures.
or the Punjabi food. There you go. Now the thing is, because
You are
the
heard.
Sikh population is primarily,
Your
majoritarily
middle tower
based
is not
in
doing well.
the province of Punjab. However, on the Indian side of Punjab, a lot of people confuse the geographical identity with the religious identity. But on the in the same province of Punjab, but on the Pakistani side, the majority of population is Muslim. So when you tell somebody you are Punjabi,
So say the
a lot of
spirits.
times people take it for the people with the turban on their head. So not always. The people
I
who go
hear.
kaboom also. My bad.
Your middle
I
tower
mean,
met its
the people who
demands.
have a lot of peace and love and respect in their heart are also from the province of Punjab. Oh, I'm dark today. Okay. Ah,
The spirit moves me.
the Punjabi food,
I
of course,
hear
is
and
different on the
obey.
Indian and Pakistani side. And in the Indian side, it's a lot of vegetarian food.
Yes.
Uh, in comparison to the Pakistani side, which is of course a lot more meat based, chicken, beef, mutton.
So say Norman is fought. I find. Take that.
I thought I was excited before. Now I'm watching a kill spree.
What is more difference between Saudi Arabia and Pakistan? Yeah, so Saudi Arabia is more closer to countries like the UAE, Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is a city though, but I mean the UAE as in
I learned my
the United Arab
Trust
Emirates,
fortified
Qatar,
their
Oman,
soldiers.
Bahrain. Bahrain is right next to Saudi Arabia,
Does it please you?
while Pakistan is right next to, right between China and India, surrounded by
Your top
Afghanistan,
tower
Iran.
craves your attention.
Ah! Oh! Famoso Atticano. I accept your guidance. My shade sent me strength.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think more than Punjabi food, Punjabi music.
So say the
The one
spirits.
that goes.
I go.
It's viral on the internet.
Transmuted. Watch well, my pet. As you wish.
Lion's heart beats.
I hear.
Such was the end of Dyer's courier.
Oh, and the local suit, the dress wear in Saudi Arabia is that I forgot what it's called, but it's that thing with the this whole white dress, and then they wear that thing on the head like a cloth. I think it looks like red in color sometimes. But Pakistani, cultural attire is the shalwar kameez, which
I accept.
is like a long shirt and a loose
I hear and obey.
lowers.
The spirit. Your true form. The shades demand less. Of course.
Your bottom tower is under
Aside
attack.
from the spirits. Does it please you? Shades, guide me. As the shades direct. I hear.
Your middle tower is not doing well.
Shades, guide me. Divine cords of interruption. Like a drum.
At least we weren't a bed.
So say the spirits. Be bound.
too bad.
I accept. I accept your guidance.
Your enemy's bottom tower was destroyed. Your top tower has fallen. Oh,
Death to all betrayers!
I have seen the other side. It can wait. You are heard. Of course. I go. As the shades direct. Does it please you? Yes. Yes. I hear and obey. The spirit moves me. Granted. Granted. My word. Come. Admired. I'm under attack.
Kill spree! Hunter! I won't lead only. They are on a killing spree.
To read the future, I need entrails.
Now, where were we?
What the hell's going on down there? Is that a kill spree? Not like this.
You are heard. Does it please you? Of course. As the shades direct. Yes. Ah! Oh! I fight. Ah, feel the power. Shades, guide me. I hear. I accept. Yes.
Ha! Dominating!
I hear and obey.
Death comes in threes.
What can I do in return?
The spirit moves me. As you wish. I go.
Look at you down there. You are dominating right now. I'm so goddamn proud of you I can punch a wall.
As you wish. I accept your guidance. Yes.
This is a mega
You,
kill.
my
I
friend,
hear
got
and obey.
owned.
Ah. Of course. The spirit
Radiant has
moves me.
reinforced their structures.
You are heard.
Just another bounty.
True fight. I accept.
Anyone who said this could be stopped, you're fired. This is textbook unstoppable. This is literally what being unstoppable looks. Yes, that is a double kill.
The enemy's middle tower was torn down.
You're a monster and a killer. I know how to count to three, and that is a triple kill.
Your bottom tower is being invaded.
My soul's light ends. I return. I hear.
That was godlike.
Does it please you? Yes. I go. Transmuted. No.
Look no more upon our face.
What the hell is happening?
I am not yet worthy to go beyond the hill.
There's still work to do.
Shades, guide me.
Holy shit. I mean, seriously. Holy shit.
As the shades direct. Ah! Oh, my prayers are answered.
Death's bounty.
Ah. Yes. Yes. Sit-cat, serpent. Ah! I go. The spirit moves me. A poultry song. There.
That is a double
There
kill.
would be consequences.
It might as well be. Granted. Shades, guide me. As you wish. I hear. I hear and obey. I accept your guidance. As it please you. Divine form for you. Be loud. not yet done. I accept. You are heard. So say the spirits. I go. Ah! Oh! I hear. I'm under attack! Does it please you? Ice your true form! Of course.
Kill spree! Look at you go!
What you see.
Hacking at limbs, blood spraying everywhere. Dominate. Ha! That's a double kill.
Scepter.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
And the shades direct.
Quite the feat.
Trap. Granted. I accept your guidance.
The enemy's middle tower has
So say
fallen.
the spirits.
And another one gone.
You are heard. Shades, guide me.
The enemy's bottom tower is utterly beyond repair.
Yes. Hunting for you.
You are unstoppable. Oh, yes, that is a double kill.
Radiant structures have been secured. Dire structures are fortified.
I hear and obey.
Wicked sick. I'm being told I'm supposed to say own it. Don't like it.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. Bravely done. The enemy's bottom barracks have fallen.
I go. I'm under attack. I accept your guidance. Hold. You are heard. Shades, guide me. As the shades direct. The spirit moves me. I hide you. I hear. So say the spirit. Does it please you? Yes. I accept. Well, my pet.
Dire defeated Roshan in heated
I hear
battle.
and obey. Of course. My shade sent me strength. Yes. The spirit moves me. Shades, guide me. And the shades direct. I'm under attack. So say the spirit.
Your enemy's middle tower is gone.
I know that's supposed to say only those right now. I don't like it.
This'll sap some of their starch.
Monster kill.
That was the demise of their middle barracks.
I've seen the world without them.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Excellent work.
I hear and obey. Granted.
Any party mode one game before sleep? Let's ask. Well, this is a 5-man game. Next we put. Let's see.
Transmuted. Blackwell. Going anywhere. Accept your guidance.
It's like watching a god, right? He's godlike right now. Damn, this is impressive.
I hear.
I don't think this has anything to do with defending ancients. This was pleasant. It's a double kill.
I go. I'm up.
The enemy's top tower is now ash and dust. You've destroyed your enemy's top barracks.
I join the great war.
This party is full, but I don't know if they're playing next. If next they kick me out, then we can play. I don't know how many games they are playing.
I'll take that.
Let me ask them.
Ecstatic return! I accept your guidance. Yes. Your true form! As it please you. My ward!
Dire has secured their structures.
Take that!
Your death approaches.
Greg, you looking at that? Because that is dominating.
I heard you were all snake oil, but you had some real skill.
Meanwhile, Ailey, what have you been up to, bro? How's everything going? And what's going on? What are you doing? What kind of work?
Was that a double kill? Hold on. And, yep, that was a double kill. Mega kill. Whoa, that is a double kill.
Hey, guide me.
You are unstoppable. You cannot kill. Stop. That's what that means. Wait a minute. This is no ordinary holy Hercules. This is a killing spree.
Find data to make robot AI things. Nice.
I hear. Ah. Yes.
A dire ending to this tale.
Yes!
What kind of robot are you working on? Okay, they're playing one more. Huge shout out to thank you for getting MVP award. Shout out to Flopson and Nuclear Nadal for getting honorable mentions. What's up, Dennis? Dennis is wow, popular streamer. Hello. What's your max online viewers? At a time, maybe 50, 50 or in 50s. Oh, let's say, I don't know. I can't try thinking right now. Why? What are you on? Last robot I saw that somebody was collecting data on was this one video by I forgot the guy's name, but it's a YouTuber and he's worked at NASA, but now makes um, videos with robots. Maybe his name is Max Gruber. I don't know. Maybe, not sure if that's the one. And he was making a football robot, a goalkeeper robot, so that he could beat Ronaldo. And in that video, I saw him take the data points to get that robot to be as fast and accurate as possible. By the end of the video, he goes and faces Ronaldo, and it's a crazy robot. He blocks most of the shot till eventually Ronaldo figures out how to beat him. This is place where random engineers sharing thoughts with you, or not random. Yeah, we got one more, right? We got one more here. The one to make robot. Oh, interestingly, you do the same thing, right? You said that your job in engineering, you were also doing something with robots. Uh, you were making navigation systems, but I think it had something to do with robots, right? Crazy. I think this is a place where any and every kind of curiosity-led conversation is welcome. And Dennis says these robots have dozens of access to freedom, so you need to keep that in mind. I think it's very hard. Yep, it was very hard. He collected a lot of data, but I mean, he's a NASA. He was working at NASA before, so must be very smart in how he does that. The robot was so good, and the way he engineered the sensors, the material, the everything that it took to create that system was really good. In fact, I'm pretty sure that by the end of the video where he could probably sell that for millions and millions because this kind of system could be used to coach all sorts of people. Finally, you know how Ronaldo beat it. So the goalie's shape was, let's say, something like this, right? And wait, let me straighten my hand. So something like whatever, it's like a straight goalie, and he goes side to side. He's so fast that even when Ronaldo shoots, the goalie is there. But the goalie's shape was so that when he went all the way to the side, there was a little space between him and the goal post, just a little space, enough for a ball to go through. And Ronaldo got the ball in there. So he technically didn't really beat the goalie, but he found the error in the system is that that little spot is like a blind spot. The goalie just does not go there at all. So he got the ball through there. So the system was still pretty much, problem free. I I random last round too, and I random this round too. Oh, so you said I make sensors which also use robots. Yep, of course. So the sensors are the reason the robots go. Or if I have a AI in my lights, I go like, and the lights go on and off. This is good. Is there any professions in the world? Yeah, yeah. I remember. I've got the little engineer inside me, the curiosity, and of course my identity as a Viking is also something I remember. Warrior and curious, curiosity and warrior nature. You will now increase the baton nicks. Oh, there's so many different things on the bed, but I'll take silencer. Dennis says, I would like to see how his job routine looks. It's interesting. Oh, mine or somebody else's in the chat? Mine is crazy, bro. Mine is crazy, crazy. I just I just burn out till my I keep pushing till my central nervous system can hold up, and then I crash. We've just won against this team once, and now it's another round against the same team, the same 5 stack. They're Archons and Crusaders, but we've won pretty effortlessly last round.
I make my move.
Time for preparations.
A step ahead. Silently. Yes. Yes.
Then it says AI engineers, but I think I don't remember what is your work and how you actually make money for life. Fitness expert.
With quickness.
That's how I used to make money before I switched my career to be an entertainer. So
Silence
now
running.
acting, theater,
30 seconds to
fitness
battle.
content, streaming,
Go.
and seeing where life takes me right now. I'm pretty open and adventurous at the moment, and I'm trying to chase the dream and see if I can.
Yes.
Worked as a master fitness trainer for over a decade.
Not a whisper.
The battle begins.
Nowadays, we're actively struggling.
Onward. I'm under attack. Silence is broken. I cut a path. I go. With quickness. I cut a path.
I'm at the point in
I
life
make
where
my
I'm
move.
reconfiguring how I make money
I go.
while living the dream.
Yes.
Do I use some sensors in sports or science? I mean, I use science in
Yes.
sports, but not sensors.
Silently.
The only sensors that I used back to train my clients when I was doing it
Onward.
was just my eyes and my own brain. Am I like a
Silence
bodybuilding
running.
coach? Well, that too. So I coach celebrities,
Yes.
sports people, regular people, lose weight, make muscle,
Not
strength
a
and
whisper.
conditioning, whatever it is that they need. Being a master fitness trainer, so I had like 5
Step
certifications
ahead.
over my 10 years of work, which was personal trainer, specialist in personal training, specialist in strength and conditioning, specialist in sports
Silently.
nutrition, specialist in group personal training, specialist in
Yes.
transformation specialization, which basically
Absolutely.
means, unlike what the name shows, it's basically using fitness psychology
Silently.
to work the mind as well, because that's also a part of fitness. And then finally,
I make my move.
specialist in DNA-based program design, which is also somewhere
Yes.
science is used a lot. So Dennis says, I saw sensors which can see amplitude of your muscle when you train. Yeah, they're bringing these kind of things as well. But I believe in traditional
Not
training,
a whisper.
traditional nutrition, and modern science for understanding. Yep, work of the mind is crucial, but I've never seen any trainer besides me, at least in my professional experience,
A step
on the
ahead.
ground, use the working of the mind as part of their fitness program design. Never seen it.
Silent running.
The global community of trainers and coaches that I'm in touch with, and in the groups that I'm part of, who have been through these studies, they know it, sure.
I
But
go.
mostly. So then it says, so you're now some understanding of coaching psychology, not just coaching psychology, but so basically fitness
Yes.
psychology as opposed to traditional psychology. What it does is that
Onward.
normal psychology is focused on, let's say this is your baseline, right?
Silently.
It's focused on fixing your negatives like depression, anxiety, and so, whatever illness that you have, and bringing you back to your baseline.
I go.
Fitness psychology works by strengthening your
Let no
strengths rather.
sound
So they
escape.
don't deal with the negative. That's traditional, psychologists, psychiatrists, all. Fitness psychologists, what they do is they believe that you're not performing to your peak because you're not able to express your strengths to your potential. So we work by strengthening the strengths. So like you
Silent running.
The qualities that you have, the traits that you have to strengthening them more. So there's that difference.
Whoa! That is a double
Cyber
kill.
sports coach, yeah. I mean,
Step ahead.
having a positive mind, being in a flow state. Being in a flow state is definitely peak fitness psychology component, and that actually translates into everything you do. When you're playing, being in the present, and you're fully immersed in what you're doing, of course, you're going to be free of all the obstacles of the mind and be great. And then it says, but emotions is always a roller coaster. So, see, emotions are a roller coaster, but emotions are also the spice of life. If you run away from your emotions, what are you living? You're not experiencing, you're not feeling. And I know that comes with a huge downside in that, for example, being in love feels great. Having a good time and happiness and love, it feels, oh my God, it feels like heaven on earth. Time flies by so fast. 6 years, 7 years goes like this. But then when it ends, if it does, and if when the heartbreak comes in, when the pain comes in, and when you're told that you're not being loved anymore by your person and you're losing your favorite person in the world, let's say, if it happens, it hurts. It hurts as badly. And a lot of people, they want to accept the positive of things, but not the side effect that it comes with. But I say, be strong enough and be open and feel it. Don't numb it by substance. Don't try to run away from the pain by getting mood stabilizers and pills. It's part of it. It's part of as good as laughing freely and being happy inside and feeling fulfilled feels. Crying like you are getting torn apart from inside is also part of the experience. And if you don't feel that, then you will never feel the peak of the positive experiences. And Dennis says, I mean, when you stretch only strong sides, you can also be very sad in a moment. No, because I mean, see, when you're medically, like let's say clinically, you have the negatives. Those things are supposed to be treated by medical professionals, not fitness experts. So fitness and also if your strengths are being expressed, a lot of times you don't go down to the negative, right? Because the opposite, like let's say of sadness is happiness, right? But if you focus on having a stronger willpower, let's say willpower is a positive, right? Willpower is not an illness. Now willpower is a positive, it's a strength. But if your willpower is this strong, but then you can take it to this strong by your discipline, by consistency, and by showing up for yourself, then maybe you don't get hopeless as often, or maybe you bounce back faster. So you don't directly fix the negative, but you fix the positive so that you can actually survive. For another example, resilience is a strength. So if you have resilience, it doesn't mean that you don't face tough times anymore, but it means that you can survive the tough times and come out of it. So challenge is part of life. Sadness, difficult moments are a part of life. But if you have the tools to cope and get through it, in one piece or even if in many pieces, that's the point of strengthening your strengths. For example, if patience is one of your strengths, patience is a strength, trait full of strength, but further having more patience. If understanding is a strength, having more understanding. And what is resilience? Resilience is the capacity to bear things. It is your tolerance to setback. How many times or how fast can you get back up after being hit? It is the thing that makes you not give up and keep taking even when you are in a difficult and a losing position.
I'm under attack.
Without losing hope, without giving up. It's how much wear and tear you can take.
Silently.
I thought I was excited before. No, now I'm watching a kill spree.
And you know, these positive traits, these strengths, they have no limits. There is no amount of patience that's ever going to be enough, no amount of resilience that's ever going to be enough. When you're highly resilient, it's not that you stop feeling, you feel, but it stops speed tracking you as much. So real examples of resilience are like, okay, so let's first go with more trivial examples. For example, I'm playing a game of Dota, and then you see somebody in my team, we are having a tough game, and their nerves crack, and they're like, oh, bro, we've lost this game. But somebody else like me is going to say, no, bro, keep trying. You never know what's going to happen. You keep trying. Just because we are losing right now doesn't mean that we lose our composure. We get angry at each other. We stay patient, and then I die again. And I, you know, this person, they are furious. They're like, bro, we're going to lose this. They're already given up. But resilience is to not give up, despite the pressure, despite the pain. So you've seen Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. Rocky was resilient. There were so many fights, right, where he kept getting hit, but he kept getting back up, That's resilience. When life knocks you down, you keep getting back up.
Gallant Radiant have fortified their structures.
When your heart breaks,
I'm under attack.
you keep getting back up.
Your bottom
Yes.
tower is under attack.
So goddamn proud of you.
When you fail a test, instead of
Yes, your bottom
feeling
tower is
helpless,
no more.
you get back up. You try again. You work harder. You try again, work harder. And we all know that if you keep doing that, you're
Your top
unbeatable.
tower is under attack.
What the truth of life is that failure is means that you're on the road to success. It's the fact when somebody stops trying that they've really
Your top tower is
failed, as
under
we see the
attack.
word failure. But if you bounce back after a failure, you are going to eventually reach success.
A step ahead.
It's just that you keep going. That's important. And resilience is the trait that does that for us.
Cut a path.
And how would peak resilience look? Peak resilience would look like somebody who can see no light at the end of the tunnel, but they still
Not
keep
a
going.
whisper.
They cannot see a scenario where they're going to come out of this thing, but they still keep going. That's peak resilience.
I go.
When's the last time I started something again from start? Every day, bro. Every day.
A spot of trouble at your top tower.
My resilience is off the
I
charts.
see that Radiant has
In the
fortified
last
their
8 years, I have failed multiple businesses.
My move.
I have, in 2018, I came back to Pakistan from the US and started my life all over. That was the biggest starting from the start. In 2019, I got married to the love of my life and I started my love life from the start. In between 2019 to currently today, 2025, I've pretty much failed about 8 different businesses and ventures. There was an events business I failed. There was a media business I failed. There was what was it? What else was there? There was a clothing business I failed. there was a fitness career I left to start a career in entertainment. I started learning theater and acting, and then I started stand-up comedy as well. And I would say that for a while it felt like I failed it too.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I started streaming in 2021, and I gave up that for a 9 to 5 of fitness job in
So ended the
2023.
story of your
But then,
middle tower.
I eventually quit that and went all into my life of entertainer. I'm curious also, but but that's the thing, right? A lot of people don't chase the curiosity; they settle. Like I was making a really good money when it came to fitness. I was even when I was working like very less,
I go.
since I was, let's say, I was one of the top 1% of fitness
Yes.
professionals in my country. So I was making, let's
Your top
say, in
tower
Pakistan,
craves
which is a
your
lot, I was
attention.
making, and this was with bare minimum work. I was
Silently.
in Pakistan making, let's say, about $1,000 to $1,500
Yes.
You are
by just
unstoppable.
working a few
Look at
hours a
this. Are
day.
you seeing this?
And I had freedom in my job. I had
It is tedious.
a lot
Onward.
that a lot of people would not let go, and
A
there was
spot of
potential to
trouble at
make a
your
lot more.
top tower.
But it was not my
Mark the
calling, so I start
end
over.
of your top tower.
Silent running. Yes.
Good work down there.
I recently
Also, just so
started
you
Brazilian
know, I
Jiu-Jitsu,
have called the police.
and gained back my confidence in life.
I go.
It's been a couple of weeks since. I think it's been more than a month now. That's another thing I started over again. I lost my own physical fitness and health because of all the failures that I've felt in life. And most importantly, as a person living in a society, coming from a family, and with the kind of personality who used to, since childhood, suppress his own identity to make others around me comfortable, I have let go of the idea of pleasing the people around me. I've let go of the idea of being afraid of my own self, and I have shed all that off
I make my
and
move.
accepted me for the person that I would respect, for the values that I have,
I go.
for the person that I,
For
when I'm on my
stealing.
deathbed, can look back at my life and go like,
Yes.
this was not a waste. And because of that, I've lost pretty much everybody around me.
I cut a path.
Dennis says when you feel muscles, it makes you confident. I I used to think that, but then I
Yes.
got into combat sports. Like now I'm doing jiu-jitsu, and I realized that muscles don't mean shit.
Anyone who said this could be
Muscles
stopped,
are not the reason
device.
I feel
This
confident
is
now. Now the reason I
textbook
feel confident is
unstoppable. This is
uh,
literally what
the
being
competency in
unstoppable looks
combat.
like.
And Dennis says, how do you think we can change our personalities or just deeper explore them? I think the most important question you can ask yourself is, Dennis, that who are you when nobody is watching?
Your
And
bottom tower
the
is
day you
under
have the
attack.
answer to that question, I think you will have found a huge piece of yourself in that.
Soon you die. As the blades fly.
The day of your bottom tower has ended.
Not a whisper.
What the hell is going on down there? Is that a kill spree? Authorize this.
Who is Dennis when nobody is watching?
Your enemy's top tower was destroyed.
You're saying, how do you think we change our personalities if yeah, I mean, like just having muscles does nothing. You need to have
Right,
functional
Bottom
muscles,
tower is being invaded.
right? Like there are people who
I
are big,
make my
but then they're
move.
just like mannequins with muscles. But when you're a sports person or you're into combat sports, especially as a man, that's a different kind of concept. Like if you do Muay Thai or if you do Jiu-Jitsu or MMA or something like that, it's a whole different thing. And my choice of combat sport is Jiu-Jitsu.
A step ahead. Silent running. I'll cut you down. I share my pain. Yes.
And on how we change our personalities, especially when we get stronger. But see, the thing is, when we say if some person is
Yes.
peace loving or peaceful, it means nothing if they don't have the capacity to commit,
Good work,
inflict danger. They don't have the capacity to cause danger. They're not peaceful. They're harmless. And when you realize that difference, you understand that there are 3 levels to this. You start being harmless if you are. You become
Godlike.
competent and
That
dangerous,
is a triple kill.
and then you control it and find to be kind and peaceful. So there is a path, there is a journey, there are levels.
My glaives will answer.
And I don't want to be passive in life. I want to be somebody who can create impact, but I also don't want it to be mindless impact. So when you're not the person that you know that you are inside in your soul, that creates a lot of sadness and depression in life for a lot of people.
Hear me out. My edge
Your top
grows
tower
sharper
craves your attention.
with witness. All is
A positive life is about giving the world irrefutable knowledge that you are exactly who you say you are. Again, again, and again.
a step
A lot of
ahead.
people
Your
think
middle
that
tower is not
muscles
doing well.
and that kind of strength that comes with physical talent is what makes the difference. But sometimes we forget that our nervous system is what keeps us going through the most difficult of times.
I
Shock,
go.
sudden uh, need for
I cut a path.
resilience in that. It's your nervous system. You got to train that as well. We're not often training that, especially in the
I
gym as well.
make
But
my
combat sports
move.
train that.
Boy. Kill spree. Oh, yes, that is a double kill.
My ancestral home.
Oh, one more thing to that.
Silent.
One more thing I'll
Your
say is
bottom
that
tower is being invaded.
changing personality or deeply
Not
exploring
a
it
whisper.
is meaningless. All that reflection is meaningless if there is no action involved. The reflection only makes
Silently.
impact and only makes for an effective art or act if it's followed by action.
Not for you, teammates.
So you said first step is to stop being harmless or stop to feel yourself harmless. No, stop being harmless. To have the
My
capacity,
blades will run
if
red.
needed,
I hope you
to
enjoyed your
to cause
rest.
danger. And it doesn't mean that you have to negatively go and impact
I
people, but
make my move.
take a protector. A protector needs strength and has to be dangerous to protect, loved ones, right? Uh, Cops, armies, your role as a husband, a father, a son, a lot of times requires uh, for you to be protected from psychopaths uh, through your anger, through your um, through the skills that allow you to be that.
I'm not ready.
Or you'll just get walked over. You'll just be controlled. Whether it's the strength of the mind, you'll be manipulated. Whether it's the strength of the body, you will be bullied. Whether it's the strength of trust, you will be fed lies. Whatever aspect of life you think it applies in, find yourself the ability to be dangerous, and then instead of like a negative or a psychopathic person would use it to cause
Now,
harm,
where were we?
you use yours to be kind, peaceful, own it, or where necessary apply it. The difference in a dangerous person and in a man who is complete is this knowledge of knowing where to be, how.
Yes.
But of course, you must have the capacity for it, or it makes no sense.
Kill spree.
Why
There
is
you go.
Nick's constantly
Hacking
just
at limbs, blood spraying everywhere. It's adorable.
Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures have been secured.
So when you said that do muscles make a person feel confident,
Your
or
middle tower has fallen.
it's not as simple as just seeing something very physical. If physical strength is a part of it, physical competency is a part of it, combat competency is a part of it.
Was too
But
quiet.
there is a reason that the world is not ruled by
whisper.
strongest person. Rather, it's the discipline of it that creates the part of personality that is considered strength. Or intellect is actually higher valued than
Yes.
physical strength. So most of the world's global leaders are the people who
enemy's
have the
bottom
right
tower
solution to the
has
right
fallen.
problems and can operate under stress where their nerves are calm and they're not just operating out of places of anger and insecurities. So how we see strength traditionally is not what just it means to be dangerous.
Silent running.
I mean, Elon Musk is a dangerous guy.
Onward.
It doesn't mean that he's somebody who's part of a gang and can just go kill somebody. That is a different kind of danger as well.
Silently.
Jeff Bezos is one of the most dangerous guys in the world right now.
With quickness.
But that's a whole different story, but it's not even always about money. A person who will
Your
stand by
tower
his
fell into
values
pieces.
and not sell out, immune to corruption,
Go.
even
Tower
if
has
he's just
secured
a
their structures.
low-grade guy when it comes to money. That's a dangerous man right there.
Yes.
A man who will be loyal to his wife and is not a slave to lust.
I made
That's a
my
dangerous
own.
man right there. A person who loves his children and breaks generational trauma and keeps them safe from the generational abuse. That's a dangerous man,
Holy Hercules! This is a killing spree!
Your top tower craves your attention.
Yes.
A spot of trouble at your top tower. Then your top tower fell into pieces.
Not a whisper.
Sorry, but your top barracks are gone.
It's not time. I'm under attack. With quickness.
Your top barracks have been
There
lost.
is less to love.
I don't think this has anything to do with defending agents. Look at him go.
There's a snag in your plans.
A person who shows up without excuses is a dangerous person, right? Now compare a person who commits that I'll be here 7 a.m. every morning, but does not show up for half the week because of out of his weakness. My alarm didn't ring, excuse. I overslept, excuse. I had something in the family came up, excuse. I was lazy. I wasn't focused. I didn't prepare. Whatever the excuse. And there's this guy, no matter how, but in whatever condition, maybe he doesn't even perform the best he does, but every single day 7 o'clock as per the commitment he's there. Now this person is dangerous. Now the other person is harmless. Sure, he's not really hurting anybody with his actions, but he's not doing any good either. To be able to do good, you need to be strong. I'll give you another example. A person who has will take financial example as well. Why? Making money is also a good thing, because a person who has money can actually help the needy, the poor, the ones in need. But a person who's not poor but doesn't really hurt anybody, now he's harmless, but he can't help anybody either.
Silently.
So what's better then? When your friend comes to you in trouble,
Yes.
and you say, bro, forget your trouble, I have more pain and even I am in problems.
Silent running.
Sure, you're harmless, but what if they come to you and you're a strong willpower person, strong of the mind, and you say, bro, relax, calm down, take a breath, have a glass of water, we'll figure this out. I got you. I'm here. I'll support. You're strong, you're dangerous, impactful. To be good, even, you need to be dangerous in that. And Dennis says, wow, I don't think about my oversleeping that it's so bad for my mentality. Well, there you go, It's not that it's bad. I mean, it categorizes as one of the harmless qualities. So you're not hurting anybody, but you're not benefiting your universe either. But then everything that you do to make yourself a better person, a more dangerous person, a stronger person, gets you out of the category of players who have no impact,
I'm paid for your silence.
and puts you in the category of players who have impact.
Silent running.
Now, when you think about what kind of person you want to be, it gives you a roadmap with that philosophy.
Silent. Yes, my heart beats no more.
Dennis says, my father, always be late on work, and I think it's in my genes. Excuse! You are not your father. You're not your father. When we do something good, we like to take the credit for it. When we do something bad, we like to find a way to outsource accountability. I said that to my mother a lot of times too. She's always making jokes. Of course, she's a great person in her life and she's achieved a lot. But sometimes I'll joke with her. I'll be like, my school teacher used to say back in school days that he talks a lot. I was like, you passed down to me that quality in the genes. How is it my fault? Or like when I'm telling her something serious and I feel like she jokes with me, I'll be like, Mom, if when other people tell serious stuff and I'm joking, it's because of you. But then when I do something amazing, I'm like, Mom, did you see that? That's all me.
I go.
Nothing to do with the genes there. I created this out of nothing, like an alchemist. I get the credit.
I go.
So, everything has a time. It doesn't mean that, if you don't be too critical on yourself and just take away credit for everything, but also don't give yourself blind pass on accountability on all counts as well.
I wouldn't hear of it.
Depending on what level you are at in your growth journey, in your journey to be a better man, one at a time, figure out what you're working on. So maybe the kind of impact you're trying to create, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with sleeping till late, maybe it works for your style of life. Or you can make it work sometimes, but there needs to be a balance with how many vices you have, how many bad habits you have, or how many habits that don't
my move.
move you towards your mission and purpose in life, or being the person that you are,
Yes.
and then finding a balance with the amount of things that do. So at the end of the day, everybody is allowed to have. There was a quote that everybody is allowed to have one vice. If I eat junk food, then I cannot also smoke and drink at the same time, because then I'll definitely get a heart attack, diabetes, and high blood pressure. So I gotta pick. I can have one vice.
I cut a path. I go.
Choose your poison, but don't take all poison.
A step ahead. Silently. I make my move. Not a whisper. Onward. Yes.
Roshan's death was in dire hands.
Silent running. Advancement. I go. Yes. I cut a path. Yes.
They are on a killing spree.
I go. Silently.
I wonder if you're gonna win this round.
Silently. Silent running. With quickness. Onward. Speak your last. Not a whisper.
Greg, you look at that is
The end of this.
Snag in your timeline.
Oh, that's me. That's my code. Choose your poison, but don't take all poison. The code was supposed to be that you can everybody's allowed to have one vice. A vice is a bad habit. So to create balance, somebody has a love for cigars, somebody smokes, somebody drinks, somebody is a womanizer, somebody wants to spend a lot of money. Choose one thing. Don't have so many bad habits. Life of balance. Choose your poison. That's but don't take all poison. That's
Your
me.
middle tower.
That's my code.
My glaives will answer this disrespect.
Gallant Radiant have fortified their structures.
I move my move. Yes. A step ahead. No. I make my move. With quickness. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Silently. Onward.
Poetic.
I cut a path. I go. Not a whisper.
As said the horse. Yes.
I go. for steel. The silence deepen. I'm under attack. No!
Your middle tower is fallen.
Oh, we won the fight. Hey, if we can kill Abaddon, we won this
Your
fight.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oh wow, we might actually win the. Why is there so many of them when they've so many of them died already? Weaver had bought back. No, Weaver's bought back now.
Crave your attention.
Nice, bro. I need to come back to this fight right now and.
Killing spree, killing spree, killing spree.
Everybody's buying back.
Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks would
I
announce
hear the call once more.
back into the fray.
My edge grows sharper.
Sundered.
Your
Oh, I cannot believe we actually won that fight.
yes. Silently. Silent running. Silently. I make my move.
I betwixt myself.
Yes. Onward.
Dire structures are fortified.
A step ahead. Not a whisper. Any last words? I go.
The enemy's middle tower was torn down. The enemy's middle barracks were destroyed.
Your quickness.
The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Now to press further onwards.
Silence is broken.
Fortify their structures.
Silence. I return. It's justice duty. Yes. Yes. Silently. A small price. Silent running.
So now Huskar is dead. All 5 of them are alive. Nobody has buybacks.
I cut a path. With quickness.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Silent running.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes. Not a whisper.
Something troublesome is happening to your bottom. Your bottom tower has fallen.
I'm under attack.
Bottom barracks are under attack.
Kill spree.
Your bottom barracks were squashed. Your enemy has these mega creature things now.
I go. Goodness. Yes. I knew my move.
Time for me to shine.
Yes. Onward. Not the whisper. I go. I go. I cut a path. A step ahead. Silently. Hear me out. Yes. Silently. The silence deepens. Yes. Catch this. Yes. I make my move. Haste. Cut to the chase. Speak your last. With quickness.
That was the end for Radiant's career.
Silent running. Yes. A step ahead. Shut it! I'll cut you down. I strike. Silent running. With quickness.
Your middle tower met its demise. Your middle tower is under attack.
Not the whisper.
And so ended the
Yes.
story of your middle tower. Now where were we?
I go.
Please mind your ancient.
Shudder. Silently.
Dire victory.
I was finally getting stronger. I had a very slow start as a silencer. Eventually, I got stronger, and I liked the item build I went by over time. I was getting targeted, shut down by Nyx. Huge shout out to Nuclear Nadal for getting MVP award. Shout out to Eon, and thank you for getting honorable mentions. Oh, two of their players were different from last game. Yeah, they made a difference.
Anyway, I guess what happened was he must have run straight. And if you suddenly go from a he died. But if you want the details, it exploded all the vertebrae.
Choose. What are my options here to choose?
And he choked it. Oh, also earlier, did I say the witch came back from the dead? What I obviously meant. At any rate, I was able to. There might still be a few. The point is, naturally, I chose the nether, and that gave me a. Now, I'll bet you. Ah, but you.
So much stuff to claim.
I cast a long shadow.
Where the finest warriors alive have gathered for battle. Of course you can expect to find me.
Okay, time for fixing a short technical thing. What's up, Yuki? How's it going, little girl? What happened? Bro, I've got like 200 GBs of short clips that need to be sorted and posted. 200 GBs. What does that even? That's a long work. I like streaming. I love streaming, but I hate not being live and then just working on like content. And I've now got a backlog of 200 GBs of highlights and short clips. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I'm just moving some items in the background, trying to create space for more. No. I'm just trying to create space in my drive where the highlights get saved. It's out of space. Okay. Before next round, I drink some water. Oh! I did, but I ran out of space in midstream. Now it's fixed. It's set. I just need some water now. Also, chat, if anybody wants to play with me right now, let me know. I need water. Water. All right, water time. Okay, back. Time for next round. So, chat. What's new in the lives of you? What's some current affairs you guys are going across, finding out things in the world that you're interested in, or in your lives that are something that is important to you these days? Yugi says just work, but parents keep asking me to get married. So you don't want to? So you said I'm not ready yet. Maybe another 2 years. What's the age that you want to get married at? And also, what are you going to do in those 2 years? Being single. I think me and you are the same age, right? Oh no, wait. Maybe you're 1 or 2 years younger than me. Keep working and let companies send you to overseas work. What countries that you want to go to for work? Chachu whiskey. I like it. Maybe Italy or France. Two very different places, right? I always wanted to go to Italy, but now the more that I hear the experiences of people who have visited Italy, for some reason it's not very attractive to me anymore as a destination to visit. France, I still might want to go to, but I think I want to be rich before I go to France. I think it's an expensive place, and it's a place with a status divide. I don't think they accept poor people as much. They're very judgmental people over there, I've heard. There's other places I want to go to now. Very honestly, I would love to go to India, but being of Pakistani background, I don't know if I'll ever get to. I have been to Malaysia in 2016. It was fun, but it was fun because I knew people over there. I had friends who were in hostels, and to visit and like a tourist and chill with people from hostels and meet all these new friends and then travel with them. That was really interesting. It wasn't like I was, just alone. I had one friend, but then through him, I got to know many friends. People from Pakistan, India, Nepal, Myanmar, Malaysia itself. So he said, I love the food. There are a lot of spicy food. I was okay with the food. I didn't have enough time to get used to the taste of the food as much. It was very different for me. Very different. A lot of rice and noodle based dishes, but I didn't eat the local food as much for some reason. I don't know what I did with the food, but as a tourist on a budget, I just ate whatever I could find. And I prefer to just find coffee and English breakfast at places. Also, I was experimenting, like I didn't know what the food names meant. Uh, Nasi lamak, nasi goreng, whatever. I just name I found funny, I would order that food and then just be ready to experiment. So Yuki says, imagine the locals have three mixed race and live together there. Yep. There is the Chinese, there is the Tamil, Chinese, and Malays. Yes.
Oh, good idea. Good plan.
Yuki says, well, Korea we see Korean, India we see Indian, and China we see Chinese. All the same faces.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's something good with the first world countries, and I think Malaysia is a first world country.
Lightning.
And I believe I think in the Asian region
30 seconds.
for education, I think Malaysia is on top.
Coming through.
I think I've heard something about that. So it makes sense that a lot of people go there. However, I think they don't give citizenships that easy. So you'll find a lot of people who come there to study. And I don't think they give jobs very easy to immigrants.
Off to glorious battle.
Head now. A worse bunch of rotten meat I ain't seen in a while. Gonna be a great day.
Whose side was I on
What's this
again?
here? Right.
And you said a lot of them can speak, yeah, can be English too, yes.
Oh, yes. I'm under attack. Get over here. I'm under attack. Huh. Forward. Here I come. Right to it. Yep. Step aside. Oh, yes. Here I come. You got it.
Wow.
Too many dibs on there.
Hook went between them both. Oh, lacked range.
Keep it on. I'm under attack. Right.
Oh, got him.
Follows waste.
What a shot.
Keep an eye now. Oops. I'm under attack. Oh, yes. Awfully prime. Nice shot. Even I like a good bottle. Here I come. Come whatever. Forward! Aye. Oh, something's wrong. I'm under attack. Right to it. I'm under attack. Right. I'm under attack.
Dennis says there are only few countries where you can order food with closed eyes. Georgia and McDonald's in Kiev. Yep, it's the same in Pakistan, bro. We've got, this country, food is one of the biggest businesses. Top three businesses in the country are food based. And although, it's just like a rolling the dice, what kind of quality you'll get every single time, even though there's a lot of mainstream international chains as well. But McDonald's, it is junk food, but they maintain their standard to a point where you get the same thing every single time. Every single time. For $1, I can order an espresso shot from there and they deliver it to my house. $1.50 maybe.
Coming through.
The guy will go from McDonald's to come and hand me the coffee, $1.50. Double shot espresso.
Yep. What's it here? Let's get intimate. Let the sharks have my
Your bottom tower is being invaded.
Even in the US, McDonald's does not deliver. You have to go and get your food. You can walk, you can drive through, you can sit. But in Pakistan, McDonald's
Your middle
delivers.
tower is not doing
How
well.
much Big Mac menu? Okay, if it's a Big Mac meal, a medium, it's almost $4. And if it's a large meal, almost $5. just the burger, the Big Mac, is almost $3. So $3 just the burger, $4 medium meal, $5 large. But in the US, a regular Big Mac meal was last when I was there was at least $10 or $12, something like that.
My choppers are looking sharp. Right. Nothing better. Whatever. Come and breathe, you lot. I'm under attack.
Something wicked at your middle tower.
I'm under attack. Behold. Yeah, well, let's see you try. Yeah,
Kill spree.
4,601 there. How much is in that in dollars?
That was a practice shot.
Around 3.8. Yeah, that's right about.
Yes, bounty.
Same in my country, dude. What about in Ukraine, bro? Dennis, how much is it there?
Coin for me.
They recently had a deal over here in the McDonald's close to my house, where
Your middle tower is under attack.
for $3.50, I would say. No, it's not 3.5. 560. Where for $4 you could get a medium Big Mac meal, and I ordered every day. I have not had Georgian food. How is it?
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
What is it? Can't like thee. Head now.
Your bottom tower is being invaded.
Oh, yes. Bounty. Yep. Ominous, that is.
So you said it costs much here for us because of hard times. Big Mac menu costs $2.20. You ate $6. Yeah, I mean, compared to the rest of the food here, McDonald's is still on the more expensive side of things. I mean, if for a person like me, a Big Mac meal is not enough for a full meal. I need at least two.
Oh, good idea.
But I can't afford two Big Mac meals for one time of lunch right now. And then I'm married, so and then when I have kids, if I order McDonald's for the whole family at that time, that would be at least 5,000-6,000 PKR, Pakistani rupees, which would translate to about $20 over here. 2,800, yeah, about $20. But in the US, I could easily spend $20 on a single meal, no big deal.
Your middle tower is not doing well.
Just for myself, no problem, because the currency is stronger when I'm earning there.
Your middle tower is
In the
under
US,
attack.
if I spend $20 on a McDonald's, I can get everything I want. 2 Big Macs, 2 Mexicans, 20-piece nuggets, drinks, fries, with the family, they have that family bag, right?
And do I got all my bits? Smell good, damn it.
So Dennis says, but you don't, wait, Yuki says, I had one, what's the cheese bread with egg yolk on top, they said it is from Georgia,
Your
nice.
middle tower.
I'll do.
And Dennis says, but you don't understand what quality of food from our McDonald's. Well, I've had McDonald's in the
Your
US,
middle
in
tower is
Malaysia,
not doing
in
well.
Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, and in Amsterdam,
Something
I've had
wicked
it
at your middle
in,
tower.
I think in Taiwan as well, and in Pakistan. but mostly it's just slight difference, to be honest. It's not huge difference everywhere. And Yuki says last time I visited Miami, they said it's Georgia food. Wow.
Now, yes.
And then it says, yeah, Yuki, it's hachapuri. And with egg on top is traditional. Also, they have with meat
Your
inside
top
cooked, of
tower
course.
is under
And
attack.
it's other hachapuri immersions, and cheese can be salty for you. So how is it for you? Yeah, Yuki, how is it for you?
Right to it. Right.
Your top tower craves your attention. Dire just fortified their structures. Spot of trouble at your top tower.
That's gonna change things. Illusion.
Oh, bro, he's got Arena of Blood.
Kill spree. Okay, you got double kill. Hacking at limbs, blood spraying everywhere.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Adorable.
Yuki says, I enjoyed it, never knew that you could do that with bread, which is basically said cheese bread with
Your
egg
top
yolk on
tower
top.
craves your attention.
I think another food cuisine that's really popular, but I haven't tried yet, is Lebanese food. I've heard that it's really good. I don't know if you guys are into that kind of
Amid its
cuisine.
demise.
Lightning. You got it. Here I come. Oh, those cowboys. Good plan. I'm under attack.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
What's this here? I'll do the same for you. Meet unbeatable.
Dennis says maybe you know something about Ukrainian food. It's called Russian food, and it's like no, it's actually called Russian food, and there's like no difference. No, is it actually difference? There should be difference, right, between Ukrainian and Russian food. And Yuki said yes, I had borscht last time I was at Moscow. Oh, I show Speed had borscht, right, on live stream. Now everybody knows what borscht is.
Is being invaded.
That is a double homicide. Kill. Homicide makes it sound bad. It was a double kill.
Deep breath, boys. I'm under attack. Head now.
Yeah, we need to know if was it red borscht or the green borscht,
Here I come.
or was it blue? Red pill or blue pill?
Smells good.
Dennis says I have borscht in my freezer right now. Mom came to me yesterday and cooked my food. Sweet.
Ominous, that is. Keep an eye on her.
Your top tower is under attack.
Fancy
Hear myself think.
A spot of trouble at your top tower. Radiant has reinforced their
About bloody
structures.
time. Take it. Magic number.
Your top tower is under attack.
Was this something I second? I will have my vengeance.
Your middle tower is under
I'm
attack.
not a bad meal. You can't kick me down. Whatever. Aye, aye.
What the hell is going on down there? Is that a kill spree?
Dennis says I like the red one without any meat, and borscht beef is the so red, almost
Very
purple.
proud of you.
You know what is nettle? It's tree which damage you when you touch. Like cactus?
Your top tower craves your attention.
Coming through. What is here?
What the hell is going on down there? Is that a kill spree? I didn't authorize this.
Aye, aye.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Good plan. Waiting.
Dominating! Dominating.
And you said in this trip you up, put in borscht with eggs equals green borscht.
Right.
Your middle tower.
I'm thinking
is
about
not
water.
doing
For some reason,
well.
I'm not getting water in the house right now. We do have a motor that's supposed to fix the issue, but apparently it's not. So the guy who's responsible for turning it on, I'm trying to call him and it's 3 in the night. And I have to go wake him myself.
Right to it. I'll do the honors. Here I come.
Killing spree, killing spree, killing spree.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Death forte.
Right.
Now where were we? Your bottom tower
Keep
is
an
under
eye on
attack.
her. Oh, what you having? Hit now. I'm under attack. Carnage. Cast upon the tide. I just cut your losses. Ominous, that is.
Something wicked at your middle tower.
You're doing very well.
Oops,
I'm
was that
very
me?
proud of
You can't chop a chopper. Oh, yes. Something rotten. Right, I'm under attack. Death devours me.
You should be honored.
Juggernaut!
Kill spree. That was a textbook double kill.
Okay, it's fixed. You've got water again. Now I can talk about borscht again. I was distracted. I'm sorry, guys, because I have to shower later on as well for jujitsu, and nobody is gonna help me out 6 in the morning, so I had to make sure water was running.
Well, wet my stones. Yep.
Let's talk food, guys. Let's talk food. Go, go, go.
Whatever.
Best Pakistani dish. Beef nihari. Oof.
Oh, yes.
With khamiri roti. The white roti with bubbles on top of it. Mwah. Put some lemon on it, like drizzled lemon. Put some ginger, small cut pieces. This is after it's cooked already in your plate. Put some fried onion. Put some green chili.
Waiting in. Oh, the skin of that. About time. Order. Breathe your lungs. More like that. Ominous, that is. I'm under attack. Not as nice as me. Where are you going? Listen, Betty. I don't fear death. We've got a friend in common.
So I like drinks more than food. I like both. I am a fan of eating and drinking in general. But what kind of drinks are we talking about? Alcohol, or are we talking about just generally like shakes, other drinks, lemonades, and whatnot? Tell me what kind of drinks you like.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Illusion.
We need more information on that. Okay, what kind of drinks you like? Tell me. Tell me, tell me. Tell me now. Tell me now.
Just you right. Aye, aye. I'm under attack. Water's here. I'm under attack. Snickers, come here. I'm under attack. I don't mean to cut the run.
Water, lemon, and mint. Yeah, that would make what's that called? A mint margarita. If you add some Sprite in it and then you
Something wicked at your middle tower.
grind it, yeah, or put it in a shaker. Water, lemon, mint, and some Sprite. But that's a mint lemonade, isn't it? I do love something like that too.
Good idea.
What do you
Take a deep. You can't quite figure. Yep.
Your middle tower is not doing well.
Keep an eye on her. Forward! My cleaver's edge will never dull.
Your bottom tower is being invaded.
Oops, was that me? Coming through.
He said I can bake Cinnabons, by the way. Cinnabon is actually a very famous brand here in the malls. I have not personally had them. Tell me what they taste like.
Oh, that would be a tribute.
Something wicked at your middle tower.
Well, one more stone. Right. Deep breath. Ah! Whatever.
Making mistakes is the path
Your
to
bottom
wisdom.
tower is being invaded.
You got it. Good plan. Ah, yes. Right to it. Ah, good idea.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
Your middle tower is not doing well.
This edge is nice and sharp. Something's rotten. Right.
A spot of trouble at your top tower.
I'm under attack.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. You're instilling fear in them.
Ah, kill spree! Look at you go. Hacking at limbs, blood spraying everywhere. Just adorable.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is being invaded. Your bottom tower has fallen. Don't worry, the tables might turn.
Well, I needed to sharpen the cutlery anyway.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Cleavers get
Dire has strengthened their structures.
infuriating young'uns up.
Something
Look,
wicked
Marley.
at your middle tower.
Whatever. Huh. Good. Something's rotten. Oh, yes! It's your lucky day. Smells good, doesn't it? Hey! Here I come! Divine Scepter! Forward! Right. You got it. Ah, yes.
Your top tower craves your attention.
Dominate.
I could do with more of that. I could do. Ah. Here I come.
Are we mega kills? Big smile on your big dumb face.
Building a future without you in it.
Time grinds even mountains to dust.
Now your fish
Kill spree.
I go.
Your top tower is under attack.
38-38. Very even game right now. It's Juggernaut versus Zeus. It's me versus Chiquito. It's Mars versus
I'll do the honor.
Queen of Pain and Tinker versus Faceless Void.
Head now. I'm under attack. What is here? Ugh. Breathe your loss.
You two, follow me.
Coming through. You got it. Here I come. Coming through.
Gallant Radiant have fortified their
Keep an eye on
structures.
her. Forward. Whatever. Get over it.
It's like watching a hammer pound on nails, and the nails are just filled with blood.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire has strengthened their structures. Your middle tower is not doing well. Your middle tower has fallen. It really went down quite fast.
So what are Cinnabuns?
We get freebies now.
I've seen them around, but I've never eaten.
Right. Ah. Good plan. Fill your lungs up.
Radiant defeated the fearsome Roshan.
Head now. Ominous, that is. Oops, was that me?
You're doing very well.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you.
Lucky me. Fear death. You've got a friend in common.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
How was I the problem there? I was fine. Zeus is just angry at me for no reason.
Your top tower craves your attention.
Me?
And that was the end of your top tower. A spot of trouble at your top tower. Your top tower has fallen. A minor setback. Your top barracks have fallen. Your top barracks. Sorry, but your top barracks have gone. You become Your middle tower is not doing well. Something written with your middle
You down there? You are dominating. That is a double kill.
for your death mask now.
Your middle tower is under attack. And so ended the story of your middle tower. Your middle barracks have seen better days. Fierce and Dire have fortified their structures. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks have fallen. Your middle barracks crave your attention. Your middle barracks are no longer. Ruckus at your bottom barracks. Your bottom barracks have fallen. Good grief. Your bottom barracks face their is it bad that
The
your
voice
enemy
said
has
what we all
made the
wanted to
creatures
say.
now?
You're an asshole, Zeus.
I'll be back for you. Yep.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Deep breath, boys.
Your middle tower met its demise. Someone is violating your ancient. Your ancient needs attention. Radiant victory.
Our Zeus was,
Defeated?
I don't know what to say about him, but chat, third game done. On that note, I'm gonna call it a stream. It's been a fun conversation, fun chit chat, and a fun session with you guys. And I might come back after a short break, but for now, we're gonna refuel and take a time off. I'm gonna start working on that 200 GB of backlogged content that I need to get posting. And huge shout out to Mr. Bushido for getting MVP award. Shout out to I knew you and Humble God for getting honorable mention. Chat, on that note, I'll see you very soon. Make sure every time you see the stream, make sure to like, show up, subscribe, share, super chat, and what it's called, get challenge memberships to show support and to be a part of the journey in a much higher capacity. I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care. Love you all.